starting to get sick. And before, they used to say, well, that's genetics, that's just the way you are, and that's just, you know, how your people are. And that's what they were saying to us. And so we started to go ahead and think about it more and more. And a few years ago, I just brought up the question, who do you know that has health problems? And then it was, my cousin has health problems, my aunt has health problems, my uncle, nieces, nephews, all these different people are all having health problems. And it can't be coincidental to have that many people in one small area to go ahead and have these different ailments. And then when we started asking more and more about it, more and more people that were sick, more and more people that had these ailments were closest to the power plant. And, you know, of course we had to put two and two together to go ahead and figure out, you know, what the problem was. And when they started to go ahead and talk more about it and tell us that, you know, yeah, it's just all these different problems, that, you know, it's just us, we're from there. That's our land. That land was given to us back in 1875. We've been living there for generations, and we had no problems with allergies. We had no problems with heart disease or any type of illness that dealing with respiratory problems. It's just happened just within the past 40 years, 40, 50 years that's been coming about. And now that more and more people are starting to go ahead and get more sick, now people are starting to die off one by one. And it's more or less it's our elders that are passing away. We're just a small group here, we're over 300 people that live there. And during this time, it just kept on getting worse and worse. So we decided to go ahead and see what can we do about this. Back in 2000, when I was chairman before, I tried to go ahead and deal with the EPA and the Nevada Department of Environmental Protection, but it just came up with the problem saying that's not our jurisdiction. That's their problem. And we just kept on getting run around. They put a phone number out there for us to call if we had problems. That phone number went to some other department and to another department, to finally went nowhere. And so what we did is that we decided to go ahead and do something more about it, become more proactive. We joined up with the Sierra Club during this time, about 3 to 4 years ago, to go ahead and talk about these issues. And what they did is they were able to help us become more organized, able to help us work together more and more closely on how to go ahead and build a better approach to go ahead and fighting these issues. And once we started doing that, once we became more organized, it had to be within our own people. You know, just like everybody here, that's where it starts. It starts with the people. Once we started to go ahead and bring our own people together to understand what the problems are and the main issues that has been coming about is from that power plant. So we've been doing this campaign these past 2 years that I've been on board as chairman again, to go ahead and talk to the Public Utility Commission of Nevada, to talk to Senator Reed, to talk to our congressman. I went back and forth to DC to go ahead and talk before the Senate, talk before Congress. I've been doing everything I could to let them know about the problems that we're facing. And we're starting to slowly get this campaign going to go ahead and see things in a different light. We're trying to go ahead and show the people that, you know, I'm looking at here, all these different signs out here. There's a great one here, that people over profits. That's the best sign I've seen out here, because that's what it's all about. Yeah. They made record amounts of profits. Well, we're the ones that are paying for it right now. Our people's health, our children that are facing these consequences of having this coal plant next to us. So this whole campaign, we've been trying to work. I've been just going everywhere I can to go ahead and talk about this issue. Is that, what else can we do? Right now, they're not listening to anything we're talking about to go ahead and shut the plant down, but we're still continuing to fight. So we decided, what else can we do? How can we be more responsible as a people to go ahead and provide an alternate way of energy? So what we did is we started working with solar. We've been looking all over for the past few years to find the right timing to go ahead and get this done. We got plenty of sun, we got plenty of flat land, and we got a power corridor access right next to us, so it's not going to be not too hard to connect to. So we had all these different things all lined up, ready to go. So what we decided to do was go ahead and go with solar. And what we did now is that our reservation, it's a small little reservation out there in southern Nevada. It is the first reservation to have an industrial scale solar project within the country on a reservation. We're the first to do this. We got to show these people out there that this is the way to become more responsible. This is the way you go ahead and provide clean energy. This is how you go ahead and show the people out there that you're trying to go ahead and take care of not only your land, but you're taking care of your people and providing the same amount of energy that can be done by coal. So we're trying to go ahead and show them all this, show them what we could do. And since we've been doing this, a lot of people are starting to realize that Now they're not to deal with coal anymore. Los Angeles, they went ahead and they stopped buying coal from the Navajo generating station in Arizona. Another company in Arizona stopped buying from one of the units right next to, at the Free Gardner plant right next to us. They're stopping to buy it. They're doing away with coal right now. They're trying to go ahead and do something more environmentally conscious. And being here, all these people here, seeing everything that you had, you know, you all have great land out here to protect. You know, I love coming out here to Utah. Love coming out here every chance I get. And you know, it'd be a shame to go ahead just to see these smokestacks. It'd be a shame to see all these different plants out there when you have beautiful land out here that's just so great to see every time I come out here. So it's great that you're out here to go ahead and do what you could to go ahead and protect your area out here, to go ahead and keep Utah the way it is, and to go ahead and do what you can. So anything else that we could do, we could go ahead and give you support, or anything else that you need, just go ahead and just get in contact us. We'll be more than happy to go ahead and do what we can to help you out.